Hello there and welcome to MGV Reviews. This is Anthony Green. I am doing today's review on Ballistic Badger e-juice. This was kindly supplied to me by Chris Dennis, who is the owner and creator of Ballistic Badger. These guys have been a sponsor of my page for quite some time now, pretty much from day one. So we do always appreciate Chris's support. He's such a nice guy. Great fan, fantastic customer service. He sent me 4 different flavours. So he sent me Purple Rain, Strawberry Chews, Strawberries and Cream, and Dat BJ Do. Wow, I've had these a little over 24 hours now. I put them on. All my reviews are done on drippers, just because they're what I like to use. Just remember, this is a personal opinion. My opinion isn't for everybody, but I will give my honest opinion. I always try my hardest to make sure that I give you a lowdown on everything that I feel is correct and incorrect with the juices. So we'll do pros and cons and stuff like that. So here we go. We'll start off with Purple Rain. Purple Rain, as we all know, is a very, very classic grape bubblegum flavoured juice. This juice is in an 80-20 mix and a 60ml bottle. And the way they send these juices, they can do basically a 60ml bottle of nic free, which is you get the bottle and you get one of these. So if you've got nicotine, you'll get one of these sent, which is a 50ml bottle with a 10ml nic shot. Just pop them all in, shake away, and pretty much vape straight away. With anything like this, I would always recommend leaving it probably 24 hours. Good shake a couple of times, leave it to air for a couple of hours afterwards. That's just my personal opinion. That's how I would do it. But I'm not on nicotine anymore, so I'm very lucky that I can just drip straight away, and away we go. So here we are. We're going to try the Purple Rain on one that I've only just recently reviewed, which is the oil storage box squonk box. Single 18650 mech on 5 wraps of my alien coils in there. So here we go. I have pre-primed the coils that I'm using with this stuff. So they've all had a nice little time just to settle in a little bit into the cotton. So here we go. Here we are. Yeah, you definitely get a big burst of grape. To me it tastes like a red grape because it's not very sour like I would expect from a grape flavouring. But nice all the same, to be fair. You get a lovely sort of hint of bubblegum on the aftertaste. The inhale is fantastic. It's very juicy, very keeps your mouth nice and moist, to be fair. That is a juice I would vape all day, every day. That is definitely a all day vape for me. I like it. I really do like it. It's flavourful, very, very flavourful. You can tell these guys have taken a lot of care and attention into the ingredients and recipes they use, and just by literally trying the first one, it is really nice. And as you can see, they are completely TPD compliant. They've got a massive symbol there on there. Got a beautiful design on the label as well. And once again, one of my favourite bottles. I like these bottles because they're child proof, big time. You do have to put some little bit of force in it to undo. Lovely Gorilla bottle there. So yeah, very happy with that juice especially. Yeah, I'm a fan of that. I am a fan of that. Purple Rain. That is lovely. Ooh. Yeah, I do like that. That's very nice. So well done to you there, Chris. Right, on to the next one. So on this one, the next juice we've got is a strawberries and cream. It's a very classic flavour. It's a flavour that I think a lot of vapors go to be fair. That is a strawberries and cream is a very classic British flavour. So I would say you've made the right decision with going for a strawberries and cream, just because of the market and the industry. It's a nice flavour. Let's have a try of it. So this time round I am on the iJoy Captain with one of the Vandy Vape Mesh RDAs. It's my go-to mod throughout the day. Here we go. Let's give her a little juice up. And as you can see, just by literally touching it, she drips very easily onto there. That's why part of the reason why I like these bottles so much, just because they're so easy to use as well, especially if you're a dripper. And they got a nice thin tip on the top of them for people that are RTA or tank use. So thumbs up on the quality there for that one. Just get this a wipe over. Right, so have we go. 140 watts. Lovely. So strawberries and cream this time round. Let's have a go. Wow. It's rather refreshing. It's very, very nice juice. Very nice. Excuse me. I like that. It's a very, very strong flavour. Very strong flavours. I'd say the flavouring on this is a lot stronger than the Purple Rain that I've just tried. You do get just a mouthful of strawberries, and it's really nice because the strawberry flavouring, as I've said in the past, can be quite a difficult flavour to nail. But it just tastes like fresh strawberries. It doesn't taste like an artificial strawberry. It tastes like you've literally taken a strawberry out of the pack and bitten into it. Very creamy flavour to it. For myself, the pros of it is a very strong flavour, but one of the cons is kind of borderline strawberry yoghurt flavour as opposed to strawberry and cream. That's what I'm getting from it. More like a classic Frube tube yoghurt sort of flavouring that we used to have when we were younger, and obviously still do now as well. Yeah. For me, I would say this. I wouldn't vape it all day, but it would be nice as an evening vape, or even just what I call a Sunday vape. So a day where you just want relaxing day and a nice easy vape. It is very easy to vape. It's very flavourful, but for me, it is a bit of a yoghurt flavour as opposed to a strawberries and cream. But remember, this is my personal opinion. This is my own taste buds. It's not the same as everybody else's. I know a few people that do like strawberries and cream, and they do use it all day. So for them, I would recommend it as a juice. Personally, I wouldn't rush out and buy it, just because I find if I'm going to buy a juice, I want a juice that I can vape all day or all evening or both. But apart from that, it would be nice to complement a night, like I say, a nice Sunday afternoon, or if you're out for a walk or whatever and you want just something nice and refreshing, that would be the one to go for. Especially if you're a dessert lover. If you are a dessert lover, it does have that very creamy, very thick, creamy taste to it. And it's nice because it does fill your taste buds with just a big burst of flavour. So I'm on the bench on this one, to be fair. I am very much on the fence. I like it. I would vape it, but I wouldn't rush out to get it, personally. So with that one in mind, let's go on to the next one. The next one I was very, very excited about trying. I've been vaping this all day today, and since I've got it, basically. It's a Strawberry Chews. Now, anybody that knows me know I like a good sweety flavour that takes me back to my childhood, and Strawberry Chews, which obviously Chewits, were one of my favourites growing up. So this time round I do actually have it in the Squonk bottle as well. But again, I'm on the Pulse Pulse Squonk box by Vandy Vape, with a Vandy Vape Mesh RDA and a custom drip tip my amazing partner got me, as you can see there. Let's get us a little bit of juice up, because these Vandy Vapes are very hard to stay juiced, especially on this Squonk. But you will see another review of this coming up in the next 48 hours. So here we go. Again, you got that easy drip sensation on there. But I will go into more details on another review with this, because I do feel there is some pros and cons on this mod. We shall go on to that in a different review. So here we go. This is a Strawberry Chew. The profile on this is the classic Strawberry Chew flavoured sweet. Here we go. I'll take another taste of it, and I'll give you a real-time review on this one, on how I feel about it, the pros and the cons again. So here we go. Boom, there we go. As you can see, with the cloud production on these juices are massive cloud production on these. I can't stress enough how good these juices are for cloud, especially if you're a competition person, you know, cloud comps and your live outlaw cloud comps and stuff like that. This is definitely the juice that you would use for being a high VG. So yeah, that's very nice juice. Wow, that's very nice. Again, there are a lot of pros with this. The cloud production, the vapor production on this is massive. I do get some Strawberry Chew flavour. I do get the flavour come through, but not as much flavour for me as the Strawberries and Cream and the Purple Rain. I don't know what it is. I think it... Now, I know I haven't got vapor's tongue, because I've been eating mints all day before I do a review, like I always do. I just don't know, to be fair. I like it. I would buy it. I would vape it all day. I would vape it all night, as I have been. But there is something lacking there, in my opinion. The flavour isn't as powerful as I thought it would be. But saying that, it is a nice juice. You can definitely get it. You can get it more on the inhale as opposed to the exhale. Yeah. It seems to... The flavour seems to disappear very quickly, in my opinion. It's not a lasting flavour. Let's try it with a Squonk in the bottom. Yeah, the flavour is nice. When you get the flavour through, it is a lovely flavour, and it is a relatively strong flavouring, but it disappears very quickly. It does taste like I have opened up a chew it and put it in my mouth, but it tastes like I put it in my mouth and spat it straight out. So that flavour does go within a matter of seconds. So, but again, great bottle, good flavour. Yeah, I'd vape it. I would vape it. It would be an all-day juice for me if the flavouring was just that little bit more or lasted a little bit longer. So, yeah, let's try the last one. And then that way, when we're done this one, we will put a quick picture up of the menu as well, and then we'll get on to the prices and pros and cons with the juices. This one is Dat BJ Do. Bit of a funny name for you. Basically, the flavour profile on this is a glazed donut filled with blueberry jam. So I do like a good blueberry flavour, as long as it's not just a blueberry flavouring. I do like a blueberry flavour with something else like the donut, like a toast flavouring, or even just a sweet jam. So let's have a go. Right, this time round I am using my V-Thing with my Apocalypse RDA and a set of my own Juggernaut coils on this one. Here she is in all her glory. 120 watts, nice set of Juggernauts on there, and there's the RDA for you. Again, Christmas present from my beloved partner. So here we go. Let's give a little squiz on this one. 0.11 ohms, 120 watts. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my days. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. On the inhale, such a beautiful, beautiful, just, I feel like I've just grabbed a blueberry donut and just took a massive chunk out of that. That is fantastic flavouring. Chris, I take my hats off to you on this one. This is fantastic. This is a fantastic juice. Out of all the 4 that you've sent me, this one would be the one for me. This would be the one I would order. This would be the one I would rush out to get. This is a straightforward 9 out of 10 juice for me. Just straight away, just incredible. Massive burst of blueberry jam. It's not blueberry, it's jam. You can taste the sweetener, you can taste the thick jelly consistency of the juice. And on the exhale, you've definitely got a very almost kind of like the donut flavour you get from the seafront when you go down. You know, they've got these little machines and they pop the batter out into there and then they flip them over, and yeah, this is yeah, that's one for me. Wow, man, wow, wow, wow. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Again, it is an 80-20 mix. But the flavour on it's incredible. Like, you've not only have you nailed that flavour, it's a lasting flavour. Let's try something. Does it stay after the purple rain? It does. It stays. It's still dancing on my palate. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. That is a lovely, lovely flavouring. If I had a hat on, I would take it off to you, Chris. Incredible. Incredible. That's well up there with some of my favourites. It's in my top 10, definitely. That BJ Do. That is brilliant. That blueberry jam donut. That is awesome. Fantastic on an RDA. think I'll be putting that in an RTA as well. Might put that in my Kylan just to see what the flavour's like. I am an RDA man. I do have a couple of RTAs. If it works in the RTA, spot on. If not, I don't care. It's a beautiful flavour on the dripper. There we have it. That is definitely a one to go for. So what we'll do now is we'll flip over to the menu, show you the menu, and then I shall see you again on the flip side in a matter of seconds. Cheers, guys. Okay, welcome back. That's my personal opinions on these juices. If I had to go in order of the four of my favourite ones, I would go that BJD. Then it would be Purple Rain, Strawberry Chews, and then just trailing in at the end, strawberries and cream. So let's go with the pros. The pros. The bottles, for a start, just incredible. I do love these bottles. One thing I do like as well is everything came in a packet like this. They were well wrapped. They came in a packet like this with a juice and one of these bottles in here. The positive for that for me is that straight away, whenever I've ordered a juice before and it came with a nick shot, I would struggle so much to get that little cap off to put the nick shot in. It would be the bane of my life, to be fair, and then you lose these little things and end up finding them everywhere on the floor just because you're in such a rush to get the juice in. But this time round, I feel that what Chris has done here is actually it's a damn good idea for anybody that's looking to sell juices or whatever. Just because you haven't got the struggle of this. I mean, struggling to get this off could lose your star on your rating, could be anything. But the fact that you've put it in here for us to then tip on top, and the cap piece here just sits on it, so it's just easy just to pop it off, pop your juice in, just leave it a couple of minutes, stick your nick shot in, clip this back down, which is easy enough to clip down. It's not difficult. You just literally push down. They're really good. And then you put your lid on. All these lids here are sealed so that when you do put them on, when you're ready for them, they just keep them nice and freshly sealed. That for me is a massive pro for Ballistic Badger. I love the bottles just because they're different. I love that label. I think the label is a very attractive label. It's very classic style of label. You've got all the information on there you need. Made in the UK by Ballistic Badger Limited. Print supplied by Vape Labels, obviously a very well-known label company on there. I use them myself. Has your ingredients: propylene glycol, vegetable glycerin, and flavouring. It tells you the hashtag Vape Like a Badger. I love that. Just a little bit extra on there. 60ml, 80/20. Again, all the information you need. This product contains nicotine, which is a highly addictive substance. This product contains no nicotine unless used with a nick shot. You don't see that very often, because to me, the whole thing with the advocacy at the moment with the TPD is just stupid things like this. I've even known a customer at my local vape shop who read this on a packet for a mod, and it says this product contains nicotine, but he only had the mod and the tank in there. Now, with this little piece on the bottom here, for me that just saves a lot of hassle with some customers that, to be fair, just generally want to be difficult. But the fact it does say on there that this product contains no nicotine unless used with a nick shot is brilliant. I mean, like I say, I've seen customers that have moaned and groaned and argued that they want a nick shot with their, or a free nick shot with their mod because it says it on the packet, which legally they're actually well within their rights to do so. So Chris your label there is fantastic, because it does. If somebody says, "Oh, well, where's my Nick shot?" you can actually say on there, "Look, this has been purchased with 0 milligram nicotine." Have a look underneath the white label, sorted. So for me, that is another massive, massive pro. I've got no cons whatsoever about that BJ do. I don't have any. Well, I have one con about the Purple Rain, and that is, for me, I wouldn't use it as a evening vape. It would be a vape that I would want to use all day, because it's got that bubblegum flavour in there. Obviously, it does help to clean your palate as well. So yeah, that's obviously a massive pro as well. Same with it. The cons with this one is I just think the flavour runs out a bit too quick for the strawberry chews. So I would like to see maybe just a bit more of a lasting flavour on there. But again, that's my personal opinion. You guys might have a different opinion. And the strawberries and cream for me, just because it's more of a yoghurt flavour and desserty kind of flavour, then it wouldn't be the sort of thing I would want to vape all day, to be fair. But saying that, Chris Dennis's customer service is phenomenal. I can't stress enough how friendly, how polite, how well mannered, and how respectful Chris is of all the vapors and his customers. He's always supported our group very well. Hence why I wanted to do a review on it, because I wanted to give him my honest opinion back. As you all know, I'm not a person who does a review lightly. I give my honest opinion. You take it as it is, to be fair. That's my job. My job is to review juices, is to give my honest opinion on products. And my honest opinion is, I wouldn't buy the strawberries and cream. I would like a more lasting flavour for the strawberry chews. But on the upside, your blueberry jam donut is the best filled donut flavour I've ever tried. And like I said, I'm not normally a dessert kind of guy, and for me a donut is very much a dessert. But I would buy that. I will buy that. I will buy that juice from you again, Chris, because that is incredible flavour. And your prices, oh my god. So the prices for one of these is £9 with a Nick shot. And £9 gets you a 50ml tub, a 60ml bottle, and a Nick shot. So you've got your 50ml, you've got your 10ml Nick shot, you stick them together, that's 60 mils. £9 for a 60ml bottle of premium, top grade quality juice, like especially like this, that BJ do, is cheap. I mean, that's cheap. Especially from where we are down here in Norfolk, some of our juices are expensive. We have a local vape shop here that charge $14.99 for a 10ml bottle. So £9 for a 60ml bottle. You've got two massive thumbs up from me and a 5-star rating on that straight away. And it will be a 5-star rating as well for your customer service. Definite 5 out of 5. 120ml bottle is even better, because with a Nick shot, again, you do get your two 50ml bottles. You get a 120ml bottle, normal bottle, and two 10ml Nick shots, and it's only 14 quid. Again, like I said, our local vape shop, it's $14.99 for a 10ml bottle. Now, for £14, you are getting 120ml and two Nick shots. And if you don't want a Nick shot, they will send you the bottle already done, 60ml, 0 milligram. No brainer to me. If you're somebody like myself who's just come off of nicotine, it's ideal. 99 quid for a 60ml bottle of whatever flavour you want, or £14 for 120ml. They also do 200ml bottles for £26. So you get 200ml for 26, you get 120ml for 14, or you're getting 60ml for £9. It's unheard of, to be fair, especially in the industry, especially on social media as well. Social media, obviously, for me, is a massive thing with juices and stuff. So yeah, I can't stress enough how good these juices are. The other pros for these juices as well is I've got the 80-20 version, but they also do a 70-30 as well for those that would rather just that little bit more extra flavour. So in my opinion, if you want a little bit extra flavour, I would have gone the 70-30 on the strawberry chew, just because I think as a 70-30 mix it would be a little bit easier either to review or even vape, just because with a 30 PG, you're going to, obviously PG is mainly built for your flavour, so with the PG there, the flavouring is going to be a lot easier and a lot better as well. Now, Ballistic Badger are online, and most of their sales, if I'm right in thinking, do come through social media. So pop over to Ballistic Badger Juice and hit up Chris Dennis on our page on MGV, Mods, Gods and Vapors. Also MGV Reviews as well, he's on there. Hit him up. I will tag him in this as well, so if you guys want any questions or anything like that to do with Chris, or even just ask him any questions regarding the juice, he is more than happy to help out. He's such a friendly guy, such a nice guy, and he's very honest. He is very honest regarding his juices. Also, if you do state MGV 10, you also get an extra 10% off as well. So with, say, 120ml bottle of juice, you've got to save £1.40. So that's going to take that down to £12.60 for 120 mils, or you're going to pay £8.10 instead of £9 for a 60ml bottle of juice. So happy, very, very happy with the juices I've received today. Thank you very much, Chris. That BJ Do is definitely in my top 10. It's top 10 juices of all time, not best reviews, top 10 juices of all time. That is fantastic flavouring and so easy to vape. I'd vape it all day. Given the chance, I'd probably drink it if I knew I weren't going to get sick from it. But no, thank you very much for watching. Keep an eye out as well for our next review. We do have a Pulse RDA Squonk Box review. It comes with my kit came with the Mesh RDA, so keep an eye out for this. Got a lot of good pros and cons. We will be doing a review on this as well as Thinking Out Clouds, one of our new sponsors on our Facebook page, Mods, Gods and Vapors, and also Vape Wild juice as well. We received some juices from Vape Wild, so we will be doing a review on those as well. So there's plenty coming up. Thank you very much for watching. Any pros and cons for yourself regarding our reviews, leave it in the comment section below, and we listen to all of our subscribers and followers. And if you're really good to us and the numbers get up on the reviews and stuff, then we'll start doing giveaways as well. So, you know, we could be doing a juice review or a mod review, and then that'll be going up for a giveaway as well. So thank you very much, guys. Have a great week. Keep an eye out for all our up and coming reviews, and thank you very much for joining us. Have a great day. Peace.